You solve a physics problem, you feel good about the steps, and then the answer comes out ridiculous, like a car going faster than a rocket, or a force smaller than a feather, when it should be huge. That moment, right there, this is the real problem. Not the physics, but doing the math without using units as your built-in safety system. I'm the Physics Sensei, PhD in physics, black belt in karate, and 30 years teaching how to solve physics problems to college students just like you. And what I see over and over is students treating units like decoration, when units are actually the easiest way to catch mistakes early. When you ignore units, you can make clean-looking algebra and still be completely wrong. Numbers will combine in ways that feel correct, but the meaning collapses. And that doesn't happen because you're bad at physics. It happens because you were never trained to let units guide the structure of the solution. Think about driving. When you were learning, you don't press pedals and hope the car behaves. You constantly check feedback, speed on the dashboard, signs on the road, the feel of the steering wheel, the sound of the engine. Those checks keep you safe because they tell you when something is off before it becomes a problem. In karate, for example, beginners want to go fast and throw techniques, but if they don't control their stance, their balance, and their breathing, everything breaks down. They don't fail because they lack strength. They fail because they skip the start, their foundation. Units work the same way. They keep your solution balanced. Physics problems follow the same pattern. If your units are inconsistent, your setup is inconsistent, even if the math looks fine. So here's how to use units to catch mistakes before you finish. First, write every given value with its own units attached, every single time, even if it feels obvious, because that forces your brain to treat the numbers as real quantities. Second, when you write an equation, immediately check whether the units on both sides match the type of quantity you want, because if the units don't match, the equation can't possibly be right for this situation. Third, when you combine terms, do a quick unit scan before you calculate. If you're adding or subtracting, the units must match. If they don't, you're mixing ideas that they don't belong together, and the mistake it's already in the setup. Only after the units make sense should you commit to the calculation. That's why strong problem solvers look calm. They aren't guessing. They're using units to confirm they're still on the right side. When you start doing this, you stop getting surprised at the end. You catch problems early, you fix them fast, and your confidence goes up because you can explain why your work makes sense. This is exactly how we train problem solving inside the dojo. So the next time an answer looks crazy, don't blame yourself. Check your units and let them tell you where your structure is broke. Train the basics, build your foundation, and let consistency become your advantage. And if you need more help, the dojo is ready when you are. I'll see you there.